on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
Hey everyone, in today's video, we're diving straight into the adrenaline-pumping world of high-stakes crime busts, where fearless officers hunt down dangerous fugitives and road rage meets its match. Buckle up for jaw-dropping speed, razor-sharp maneuvers, and epic collisions.
Hey, stop!
Yes, everyone call it.
Shots fired again. Shots fired. He's still shooting.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. On August 22, 2022, at approximately 1:18 p.m., reports flooded in of multiple gunshots fired in the area. The suspect had loaded several firearms into his vehicle before fleeing the scene. Not long after the incident, he was located nearby. When officers attempted to stop him on the road, he refused to comply, sparking a high-speed pursuit.
Move everybody! Get everybody out! Hey!
Stop! Bro, stop! Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. I can't. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
During the chase, the suspect opened fire on officers with a rifle, discharging multiple rounds. The two officers engaged were able to return fire. Miraculously, no one was injured in the exchange of gunfire. The pursuit ended at the gates of Tinker Air Force Base, where the suspect ultimately surrendered.
You're right. Fuck, alright. Tell him he just crashed.
St. Louis, Missouri. On Friday, May 28, 2021, police attempted to detain 32-year-old Darn Ricks on Pennsylvania Avenue near Cherokee Street in connection with an ongoing armed robbery investigation.
Oh, shit!
Nebraska.
Oh, shit!
On Nebraska, police squad.
After a brief foot chase, Ricks was taken into custody in a nearby alley. During the encounter, one officer sustained a graze wound above his right eye and was transported to the hospital for treatment. Ricks was arrested at the scene, and no other injuries were reported.
6500, the suspect's going through yard, blue jacket, blue black vest.
We're gonna go.
Another one ran?
At approximately 3:39 p.m. on November 6, 2021, law enforcement officers spotted the suspect, identified as Uriah Wade Hall, riding a silver Suzuki Hayabusa motorcycle adorned with a skull decal, speeding at over 20 a.m. Hall lost control of the motorcycle and crashed in the far left lane. Emergency medical services were dispatched and deputies on scene promptly administered first aid. Police were alerted to a dangerous suspect who had injured innocent bystanders and stolen a vehicle on the highway.
Middle Forest Station, 1033.
Officers quickly pursued the car, matching the description. Despite repeated commands to pull over, the suspect hit the gas and led police on a high-speed chase for over 10 miles. To bring the pursuit to an end, officers were forced to execute a tactical maneuver, ramming the car head-on.
Marin, I got the police.
Both the suspect and the officer sustained injuries and were rushed to a nearby hospital. The suspect later succumbed to his injuries.
At least 3 occupants. Sheriff's office, everyone okay?
Your trooper and a detective.
Okay.
Mario Page almost hit the trooper when he shot out because he never let off the gas. Spun around.
The camera automatically captured a gripping scene. Police in hot pursuit of a white car carrying a suspect wanted for multiple serious offenses. including human trafficking, drug crimes, and more. The chase was nothing short of intense. Don't miss the video for a closer look at the dramatic events as they unfolded.
Not responsible. 10-4. 10-8-27 Southwest on the approaching more Park at 37.
Los Angeles, California. Around 4:58 a.m. on April 6, 2024, officers approached a Lamborghini and discovered the driver asleep behind the wheel. They quickly repositioned their patrol vehicle behind the luxury car.
It is stolen. Hey, stop!
Units responding to 1 at Sherman Way, 1083, requesting a unit 100, 1 west of Yolanda with the spectrum.
The driver was identified as 51-year-old Elliot Dugan. Further investigation revealed Dugan was wanted on multiple felony warrants and the Lamborghini he was in had been reported stolen. Suddenly, he sped off.
10-8-47 for westbound traffic on Sherman Way.
While fleeing at high speed, Dugan lost control of the vehicle, crashing into the center median and several nearby trees. The violent impact ejected him from the car. He succumbed to his injuries shortly after the crash. On March 10, 2023, city police were engaged in a high-stakes pursuit of a vehicle in Fond du Lac, WI. During the chase, tire deflation devices were effectively deployed, striking the suspect's vehicle.
Show me your hands!
Can you get around to the front door? Can you get around to the side? You good?
Tried to keep the dog right here by tapping on the window.
Right. Yep. Go for it.
Put your hands up.
Although the vehicle came to a halt momentarily, the driver attempted to flee once again. Responding swiftly, officers executed a perimeter containment maneuver, ultimately bringing the pursuit to an end. As anticipated, the suspect was taken into custody.
Get out of the car and get chased.
I'm not going to touch you.
Get out of the car.
Okay.
He's coming out this way.
Yep. Hands on your back.
Car's clear.
Alright, he just slowed up with the making a U-turn so we can get around. Then U-turn and climb back westbound.
Police were alerted to a stolen vehicle that had been linked to a previous armed robbery. The two suspects led a high-speed chase, abandoning the first stolen vehicle, only to hijack a second vehicle in an attempt to escape.
And it's shopping mall behind the house on the Douglas.
During the pursuit, the driver of the stolen Hyundai crashed head-on into a police cruiser, causing significant damage to both vehicles.
I can't see, bro.
631, 638,
Are they agree on all of this place?
631, Klein and Riverbend.
Your job reaches the entranceway of the Book Stadium. Your left, Miles Street.
The chase ended in dramatic fashion when an officer made a precise maneuver and crashed into a tree. Officers quickly apprehended the suspect. On October 20, 2022, the U.S. Marshal Service called for arrests in apprehending a murder suspect in Indiana. Our agents followed the individual as he fled his residence. The suspect was later identified as a 36-year-old black male, Irvin M. Robertson.
I gotta get him stopped. Right here.
Just a second, I have to come to another street that I'm from today. Get around on these trailers, Victoria Drive, coming out to Holland Court.
In a quick and calculated move, officers performed a precision immobilization technique, PIT, successfully disabling the suspect's vehicle. Robertson sustained only minor injuries during the maneuver and was quickly transported to a nearby jail.
Motorcycle. Samples Road, crossing across Samples Road. 1050 Samples.
On April 17, 2022, authorities were investigating a fatal crash that left a 49-year-old woman dead on a road in Dade City. While still investigating the fatal crash, Faith and Pasco police observed a silver Chevy pickup truck traveling northbound at a high rate of speed headed directly toward them. The driver drove straight toward investigators, ignored commands to stop, ran over the victim's leg, and fled. This angered the officers and immediately led them on a high-speed chase. After a lengthy pursuit, police used a pit maneuver to stop the suspect's vehicle. The suspect was arrested shortly thereafter and taken into custody. On June 9, 2021, the center contacted Sergeant Allen to assist DeKalb County Detective Andy Bell in locating and apprehending a fugitive wanted for murder. The suspect was later identified as Mr. Terrell Gaz. Sergeant Tarpley located the suspect's vehicle, and both officers attempted to encircle the vehicle to avoid being pursued in heavy traffic. The encirclement was performed near 2385 Godby Road.
He's coming at you, 4943, coming at you.
Sergeant Tarpley performed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin counterclockwise and exit I-285. After traveling a short distance, the vehicle struck a culvert, disabling the vehicle and bringing it to a complete stop. On December 17, 2023, While on patrol, I heard a vehicle with an aftermarket exhaust system making a loud noise while traveling westbound on West Blue Heron Boulevard and Interstate 95. After witnessing a high rate of speed running a red light, nearly causing a collision with several vehicles, and the charger traveling in the wrong lane, I activated my emergency lights and sirens in an attempt to stop the driver. The vehicle continued to travel at a high rate of speed throughout the city of Palm Beach Gardens, committing multiple traffic violations that required the officer to perform a traffic technique PIT and stop the vehicle southbound on Military Trail south of Gardenia Road on the right shoulder of the road. The driver, later identified as Jalen Camaria, was taken to the Palm Beach County Jail, where he was arrested on charges of breaking and entering, fleeing and eluding at high speed, fleeing after causing an accident, no driver's license, driving while intoxicated and reckless driving. At approximately 4:03 p.m. on March 14, 2024, Deputy Brady attempted a traffic stop on a silver Mercedes-Benz SUV bearing the license plate Florida Lead 90. The driver of the vehicle, later identified as Nefertiti T. Dutz, immediately turned north on 49th Avenue and began to accelerate away. The driver then turned east on 41st Street, again accelerating away from the police cruiser with the emergency lights and sirens still on. Police attempted to perform a pit maneuver on the defendant's vehicle. The driver continued southbound, driving through several parking lots and ditches before eventually becoming stuck in a ditch in the 4000 block of 43rd Avenue, where she was taken into custody.
All right, I'm gonna go.
City of Lee County has aviation.
10-4.
On March 31st, 2023, a man was involved in a reckless police pursuit of a stolen vehicle from Charlotte County to Lee County, Florida. The driver, later identified as Miguel Andrade, 22, of Port Charlotte, was stopped at mile marker 143, Bayshore Road in Lee County. However, Andrade refused to stop and continued driving south, leading to a high-speed chase.
Andy, what? You gotta be loud, I can't hear you.
R-A-D-E.
Miguel?
You hear?
Dayton, Ohio at approximately 8 p.m. On June 7, 2023, police in Dayton observed William Gerald Gary Hefner, 57, driving a red pickup truck. Police began pursuing the truck and the driver fled.
Northbound on Tyson.
Dashcam footage shows the truck speeding through stop signs and red lights, nearly hitting several other vehicles. At times, Hefner drove through yards and lawns to avoid pursuing police. According to court documents, the pursuit reached speeds of more than 100 mph.
North on Gunther.
The chase ended when Hefner made a wide turn and crashed into a utility pole near the intersection of Salem Road and Denlinger Road in Trotwood, according to the footage. Hefner was arrested following the crash. On March 7th, 2021, on the Florida Turnpike, a heated argument between suspect Joshua McCrae and driver Jennifer Odley resulted in McCrae grabbing the steering wheel, causing the vehicle to swerve dangerously. Minutes later, the Florida Highway Patrol spotted the suspect traveling southbound on the turnpike, and a pursuit ensued. Police used a pit maneuver to disable the vehicle before officers got out and apprehended the suspect, who was then taken into custody. At approximately 9:24 a.m. on April 7, 2023, Florida Highway Patrol officers were on routine patrol in Palm Beach County, Florida, when the Lake Worth Regional Communications Center notified all Palm Beach units of a stolen 2023 white BIM convertible with a black top and Florida license plates from Hillsborough County. The vehicle was reportedly traveling southbound on Interstate 95 from State Route 706, and officers soon pursued and apprehended the suspect.
Do we need PBS to go take that signal, please?
Vehicles fleeing. They're going to be north on 49th Ave.
Jones was taken into custody and transported to the hospital for treatment of injuries sustained in the accident. After receiving medical treatment, he was taken to the Chester County Detention Center. During the traffic stop, Officer Patrick McCarty told passenger Dennis Goddard Jr. that there was a warrant for his arrest in Illinois. Dennis ignored the warrant and tried to speed away, which is when McCarty climbed onto the roof of the car. Guider continued driving as several other patrol cars joined the pursuit.
That's ready.
McCarty clung to the roof of the car throughout the pursuit, which lasted only about a minute when Gooder veered into a gravel lot. Guider pleaded guilty on May 11th to causing serious injury by vehicle and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. On October 14, 2022, Brookhaven police encountered a vehicle that refused to stop. A high-speed chase ensued through the Atlanta metropolitan area. The driver then stopped the vehicle and got out, but the suspect jumped into the driver's seat and continued to drive away. The suspect was eventually apprehended by Brookhaven Police Department K-9 Bain after crashing the vehicle. The suspect was identified as Elijah Jennings, 28, of Philadelphia, wanted for fatally shooting a man inside his car in May 2022. Florida, on June 7, 2023, around 8 a.m., Florida police observed a white sedan traveling at a high rate of speed, appearing suspicious. Police began pursuing the vehicle and the driver fled.
He tried somebody. There's damage all down the passenger side of the car. The vehicle, we didn't get them much gas.
We're trying to get the detective back on the phone. They were disconnected, I guess, when we had a visual.
Dashcam footage shows the truck speeding through stop signs, nearly hitting several cars. According to court documents, the pursuit reached speeds of more than 100 mph.
That's it.
east of you. I saw where you were sitting. Do we need GPS to go take that signal for vehicle?
Yeah, I need phone numbers out my phone.
I can't hear you.
I need phone numbers out my phone.
What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
What do you need my name for?
Introduce yourself. You haven't identified.
I don't have to introduce myself.
Okay, there you go. Then I don't have to give you phone numbers right now.
I'm not asking you for it right now, but may you please give me phone numbers when you get a chance, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you're obligated to, but I'm asking you.
2 suspects were eventually arrested and will face charges related to resisting police and speeding.
What made you guys chase me?
You're in a stolen car.
A what?
You're in a stolen car.
A stolen?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Stolen car. Car's reported stolen.
That BMW?
Correct.
By what? I got it from someone.
Well, they disagree.
You initiated the 31. Well, he ran for me.
Depends how you see it, because I was definitely involved. I came when he U-turned on Okie out the gas station and started heading east.
And that's a wrap on some of the most intense high-speed chases caught on Dashcam. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more thrilling action, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Drop a comment below to let us know which chase impressed you the most. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.